Question number 3 in McKelvie.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. My question is to the Minister for Primary Industries. What announcement has he made on boosting productivity and environmental outcomes in the primary sector?
Honourable Nathan Guy.
Yesterday I announced $6.88 million in government funding for 2 new primary growth partnership programs. The first project will work to develop new probiotic dairy health products, helping to add value to what we export by targeting high-value niche markets. The government and the companies involved will each invest $1.75 million into this project. It's expected that this project will generate around $8.6 million per year in economic benefits by 2021. The second project will help improve how fertiliser is applied to hill country. The project will help the environment by better targeting fertiliser use and reducing nutrient runoff. The government in Ravensdown will invest
Point of order. Honourable Trevor Mallard.
Mr Speaker, we know that we're not allowed to table press statements in the House, but are we allowed to read them?
Order.
This is something that was announced a couple of days ago, and he's just reading the press statement.
Order. That's not a valid point of order. The member was asked a question by the minister was asked a question by another member, and the member is entitled to an answer to that question. Has the minister got further to add?
Oh, would you like me to reread it, Mr Speaker? The government. I'll just finish it off for the member concerned. The government and Ravensdown will each invest $5.13 million into this project, and it's expected that this project will generate around $120 million per year in economic benefits to New Zealand by 2030.
Supplementary, Mr Speaker.
Supplementary question in McKelvie.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. Why is the government investing in innovation in the primary sector?
Honourable Nathan Guy.
Mr Speaker, the government has an ambitious goal of increasing New Zealand's exports from 30% to 40% of GDP by 2025. To help reach this target, we've set a goal of doubling our primary sector exports by 2025. We won't meet this by continuing as business as usual. We need to increase innovation investment in the primary sector, and these projects will help to do that.
Question number 4. A supplementary question, the Honourable Damien O'Connor.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. To the Minister for Primary Industries, how much of the $674 million committed to Primary Growth Partnership is delivering benefits, given the refusal of the Minister to provide proof of any deliverable outcomes? And isn't it true to say that this is like confetti to consummate a few cosy deals with a few of their mates?
Honourable Nathan Guy.
I refute that allegation. It's no wonder Labour are down in the polls and why they don't care about rural New Zealand. This is going to generate a huge amount of money for this country and for rural communities, and I'm disappointed that Labour won't support it in the way that this government does. I've taken the member through in Select Committee today how these projects are returning to New Zealand already, and I'm happy to do that if you'd like me to now, Mr Speaker.
Quite a sufficient
point of order,
answer.
Mr Speaker. Point of order, Mr Speaker.
Point of order, Honourable Damien O'Connor.
Mr Speaker, I seek leave to table the report referred to by the Minister in the Select Committee of the results and the accountability for the PGP program that contains no narrative detailing any progress. Mr Speaker, I seek to table it.
The document's been described enough. What I just want to check is if it's the deliberations of a Select Committee. Has the Select Committee concluded its deliberations, or was it heard in public?
No, Mr Speaker, this is, I believe, the only document that I could find on the website that must be the one the Minister referred to. That is the evaluation, the total evaluation of the PGP.
If it's available on the website, it does not need to be tabled here.
Point of order, Mr Speaker.
I can't deal with
point of order, Mr Speaker. Mr Speaker, I do seek to, in a genuine attempt to work out whether this is the document that the Minister referred to, or indeed I might have missed the point.
For the benefit of the member, the easiest way to tidy it up is we will allow leave to be sought, leave it sought to table this particular document. Is there any objection? There is objection. Question number 4, Dr. David Clark.
Mr Speaker, my question is